This week's video, I wanted to showcase the sketchbook. And I know we're very sketchbook heavy on this channel. Specifically, how the sketchbook has sped up the process. Process being starting pretty much from nothing or having no body of work, no idea in terms of, well, any sort of discernible practice at all, to now. Been on this journey for 4 months. It seems like a lot longer, but it really isn't. And I want to start with my most recent finished sketchbook because I feel it's one of my best, but not for the reasons I think that you're thinking. My little A5. This one I finished last night and it's taken me a month to do. And do you know what? I've really left on a high note because there is some things in here that I'm really excited to sort of like work with. Even though the sketchbook is done, its job is certainly not over by any stretch of the imagination. They are capsules for your imagination, you know, they grab at things as they fly past. And I don't know about other creative people, but I'm sure that they are the same when I say, or they could understand when I say, that my ideas, they come and go, and some of them are not even tangible. So to have something like portable for me has been invaluable. As you know, or you may not know if you're new, but those of you who are not new will know that I work on the A3, or if you're American, jumbo watercolor Moleskines. They're brilliant. I love them. They're that size, all right? That's how big, right? They're quite chunky, all right? So they're not really portable, let's be honest, are they? You know, I'm asking a lot of myself to lug this around. So it's very much studio based. Considering that a lot of my inspiration is out and about, I needed something that was far better in terms of portability. I'm very experimental, so these sketchbooks have been just brilliant to kind of capture all that in one place, in an order as well. I can't emphasize how amazing a sketchbook actually is. You know, it does a great job. My sketchbooks certainly have. This little bad boy has been utterly fabulous. This is my most valuable and has been my most loyal artistic employee this far. I love my A3s, don't get me wrong, they are amazing and they serve a very, very valuable purpose. The reason this book has been, well, this sketchbook has been just invaluable, I think, is because it's so portable. It's less of a big deal than an A3. There's a part of me that feels that working outside a sketchbook on like a wall-based piece, there's that kind of pressure to make it fabulous. It's like performing. I get performance anxiety. I don't know what it is, right? But in a sketchbook, there isn't that. There's none of that. I don't feel the same performance anxiety as I do anything that's outside that sketchbook. I just don't. This is like less than the A3 sketchbooks. That doesn't mean it's less valuable. In fact, it makes it more valuable because these sketchbooks are like little kind of sieves. And as things kind of pass through, it catches all of that stuff. A3 sketchbooks for me are colanders, yeah? Do you get where I'm going? A3 sketchbooks are colanders, right? So it catches those big chunky ideas, but lets the rest just kind of go through. But there still might be some goodness in the stuff that goes through. This is the sieve, right? So this catches what the colander does not. Hey, look at me go. And with that, there's just some beauties. You can see already, right? You will have seen this. Yeah. As we were driving along in the car, my husband and I had a Sharpie pen and I would put down some ideas, some marks, things that made me funny. That little thing has been the catalyst for so much great work. These marks are just brilliant. And I know it's weird and it's crazy, but like things out of farmland, kind of bits of phone lines up with the wires that are all skew with, walls, you know, broken sign, you name it. If I thought that it had some sort of remotely interesting, actually, it was going in there. Right, it looks like a mental theme park. Oh my God, I'm gonna write that down. Theme park. Literally blank spot, idea, right? This isn't meant to be pretty. I mean, my work isn't really that pretty at the moment, you know, but it will be one day. Anyway, it's not about being pretty. It's about getting those ideas down. A whole finished piece at the end in an art gallery, in a gallery shop window, online, all the places you could possibly see what would be a finished piece. Thousands of hours of just random, tiny, minuscule ideas. And some of the smallest little ideas I've had have like morphed into huge bodies of work. And then before I knew it, it was done. And do you know what? I'm not usually sad about finishing a sketchbook. They're little milestones, aren't they? But I was really sad to finish this sketchbook. I love it. Right, I'm gonna get on with my life. Get on with this. Do some actual work as opposed to procrastinating with you guys. But I will update you on that. And yeah, cheers guys. I wanted to do a bit of interruption here before we jump into the A5 flip through. I wanted just to note a couple of things. One, the flip through is zero chit chat. So usually I upload them separately, but this time I've decided to upload it as a oneer. However, if there are pieces or pages that you want me to elaborate on, if you just comment below, and I will elaborate on them. If you find that you're having quite a few pages you want to just, you know, ask questions about or comment on, I can always upload like a separate flip through, which is just full chit chat flip through, but just the flip through, none of the other bump either side. So I can do that. So just let me know which you want in the comment box. And secondly, we received a card. So this may sound a bit weird, but we received a card. It's congratulations on 100 subscribers. So for those of you who are new, thank you. It was a milestone of mine to get to 100. I know that with the amount of people on YouTube, billions and billions of people, and I get that, but my life just doesn't extend to those kind of numbers. I just wanted to say to those that are new, welcome. To those that have been there from the beginning, thank you. And thank you for your support. Thank you for engaging, your comments. Daisy, thank you so much for your advice regarding the charcoal and Mod Podge. I've been on it, and that will feature in one of the up and coming videos. Next week's video is going to showcase some new materials. So I'm going to go in depth about some of the new materials, update you on how I'm getting on with those. The Mod Podge, the art graph blocks, which you will have seen me use in The Struggle Is Real. I haven't spoken about these much, but I do go into that in next week's video. I've also got other materials, everything from pencils, sketchbooks, all that good stuff. So if you are watching this for the first time, subscribe. For those of you who have a much bigger creative community in real life than I do, then encourage others to subscribe if you feel that they would benefit from watching my videos or understand my crazy experimental approach. Everyone has been just so great, and 100 subscribers is a huge milestone that, I'll be honest, I never thought I would achieve in the time it takes to achieve a lot, which is like that 2-year weirdness. I'm not even sure the algorithm, I don't know. Something I'm doing is working, and I'm happy and proud of what I've achieved this far. And you all seem to really like it. And thank you for that, really. From the bottom of my heart, thank you. Share my appreciation. Acknowledge my gratitude. Thanks, guys.